Hi, if you're new to our channel, I'm Chris.
I'm Kristen, and welcome to Keto in the Country.
Here at our house,
Excuse us.
We're always drinking coffee, and that was the coffee beeper. Here at our house, we take a smart, healthy, whole food approach to keto, so if you're interested in that kind of recipe, be sure to like and subscribe. We'll be right back with an awesome dish.
You're not going to want to miss this, so don't go anywhere. Did that sound like...
Okay, so I think this is hands down my favorite keto recipe.
Absolutely.
It is one of our recipes.
Yes.
Oh, maybe not.
The manicotti's up there.
The manicotti,
but,
yeah.
but they both use the same basic pancake recipes.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's perfect. One
is the...
like a manicotti.
Right, with the red sauce. And what we're making today...
is chicken Alfredo.
This
so good.
This is the best Alfredo recipe I've ever had, keto or not keto, and I'm not one to usually say that.
And the best thing, if we weren't keto, we would think we were doing horrible on a diet.
Oh yeah, cheating so badly.
Oh yeah, it would take us weeks to recuperate from this.
Right. Meanwhile, I mean, this is honestly, if you're doing the one meal a day, this is so perfect because you're getting in a ton of fat. You're getting in just the right amount of protein, and it's so satisfying.
And even if you're not one meal a day, just don't eat as much as we do when we make it.
Right. Although we should be making sure with our macros, I definitely always sneak in a second and third. I can't help myself with this dish.
Kristen sneaks in the kitchen. We'll be watching a movie and she will come in under the pretense of cleaning her plate and putting it in the sink, and she'll be in here for a really long time.
Yes, adding a couple more things to my plate, eating so nobody sees. I'm a closet eater for sure.
But that's how good this recipe is. It's so simple and it's so impressive. If you want to cook for somebody, you just make the pancakes.
Yes, you can make the pancakes ahead of time, which is really nice. You throw the Alfredo sauce in.
Actually, you can make the whole dish ahead of time.
So true. And the same thing with our manicotti, which we will also post, so that way you can reference it if you wanted to try something a little bit different.
Oh, so good. So good. Okay, so those are my two favorite recipes that we have ever cooked, keto or non-keto. Is this recipe that we're going to show you today and the manicotti.
We're going to show you how easy it is, so follow us on into the kitchen.
Okay, so first we're going to start by making the filling for the crepes. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of butter to the pan.
And then we're adding the leeks and the mushrooms here. You want to use a carton of mushrooms. The leeks we just used because we had them left over in the refrigerator. Yeah, leeks are a little higher in carbs than we thought. We just didn't want to throw them away. You could also use green onions. You could use spinach. You can use any type of green. And then this is a whole rotisserie chicken. This makes it so simple for you. You just debone it and throw it into the pan.
Yeah, quick, easy, the best recipe. I promise you, one of the best you'll ever make.
Yes.
Just set that aside, and now we're going to make the Alfredo sauce.
This makes my mouth water.
I know,
so a half a cup of butter, and just let that melt.
And then we're going to add, 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. I'm sure we added 3.
Yes.
It just adds so much flavor to the whole Alfredo sauce.
2 cups of heavy cream. This is going to make it so rich and creamy.
Did you know that Alfredo sauce was originally made in the 16th century for a king with just Parmesan cheese and butter?
No, I didn't know that.
So we added cream, 5 ingredients.
Cream cheese, and of course the pink Himalayan salt. We love this. And my favorite ingredient, the Parmesan cheese. You want to use a cup. It has such a nutty flavor that I love.
Yeah, Parmesan I think is probably my favorite. Don't let it boil. Just let it simmer for just until all the cheeses are melted. Otherwise, they'll start separating. Okay, so here are the crepes. You can find our crepe recipe in our recipe bank. I'll also add the link at the bottom at the show notes. They're super easy to make. You put about 2 tablespoons of the chicken mixture, wrap it up, and put it in the casserole dish. So you do this, you'll need about 10 to 12 crepes.
And the nice thing is that they're so filling. And you just pour the Alfredo sauce all over it, and when they're baking in the oven, they really absorb the sauce.
I can just taste this Alfredo sauce watching it. I can smell the garlic. I can smell the cheese.
Yes.
This is a delicious sauce.
And I think if you do have any leftover sauce, you could definitely keep that in the refrigerator,
my
even
gosh.
pour it over vegetables.
You can saute vegetables,
Yes.
pour it over vegetables.
It's always garnished with fresh herbs. We used parsley.
Yep. You could use basil,
Yes.
I think. And we're going to bake it at 350 for about 20 minutes just to let everything heat up, and voila. It's as easy as that.
So we're actually not going to taste test this today because we are having a dinner party and we don't want to get into it.
We don't want to leave like one of those little mouse holes.
Right. We want it to be just perfect, but we can't wait to serve this. And we're not going to tell anybody that it's keto. I think we serve it.
No.
And just see what the reaction is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good one.
And let all the low-fat people just be miserable for about a week.
Right. But I mean, we couldn't be more thrilled with how it turned out. We've done this a couple times now, and every time is just as good as the first.
So good. So we hope you enjoy it.
Thanks so much for joining. See you next time.
Bye.